Hey guys, what's up? Green Ranger here. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What it is I guess I'll invite somebody. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? Yeah, I'm just saying it's not fair to come to people's streams and like literally bust their chops, man. It's not cool, you know. It's like the Christmas holiday, and people, we all should be showing each other goodwill and being nice to each other. You know, I would rather do that than to just bust somebody's chops because I can. So, what's going on with you guys? Are you guys ready for the holidays? I know I am. I mean, like, what's going on? And how's everybody doing today? I'm glad that everybody's doing all right. So, what's going on? I mean, you're free to come into the chat stream and voice your opinions or whatever. But let's keep it civil, shall we? All I'm saying is, to get ready for the holidays, invite your loved ones over, you know, open up gifts and, just generally have a good time. Spend time with people you otherwise wouldn't spend time with, or can't because of the time of the year. You know, spread some of that goodwill around. It's it's something that it's something that I would do, you know, because my family lives all over the country and, we barely spend time with each other. But when we can spend time with each other, it's a big thing because not all of us can spend time with each other, you know? So you guys spend time with your families, show them that you love them and, tell them how much they mean to you, you know? That's what you should do. That's what I would do, you know?
Hello.
What's going on?
There's some trolls that are actually being satisfied with something that they don't even have to say because saying like real estate is actually a better working than real estate company. Well, guess what? How about being a piano teacher? 25
Yeah.
hours a week.
Yeah, how about it? Well, how about working in a
Yeah.
warehouse? How about working in a warehouse 12 hours a day for 2 weeks? And, it's hot, it's stuffy and dusty,
And plus,
you
working
know?
8 hours a day. Hello. You guys can't
Yeah,
even do 8 hours. I bet you're all still in high school and you can do only 4 hours.
shit. I can do
Are they
12,
jealous
14
or
more.
what?
Yeah, they are. How you doing, honey? I missed you.
Good.
Yeah, I missed you. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
They
I'm
treating you
confident enough to know that you
okay?
guys can't find me where I'm actually at.
I
Randy
know,
already knows where I am.
but I wouldn't tell anybody. You know what that.
Yeah. So try and find me and Randy, y'all.
So what I'm saying is, it's like they shouldn't. What do you mean? Jeffrey was on your stream bothering you or something?
No, he's like banning like some like innocent people.
Yeah. Why do you think I started this stream? I mean, to come over there with Jeffrey and have
Yeah,
him.
like this is getting ridiculous.
I mean, dude, he was the one who did the stuff, not me. All I did was call him
Yeah, and
on.
then he like banned somebody, like a certain person.
All I did was call him on it because you know what? Jeffrey did a lot of hanky stuff back then that I could have called him on at any time. You know it.
I'm lagging over here. Give me a second.
And the only time I called him is when he did that dumb thing. But hey, it's like you guys, I don't know. That's why I would never make people moderators in my stream because you don't know who's going to do what. That's what I'm saying. You don't know who's going to do what and why. So that's what it is. But like I said, tell your family how you feel about them. Make sure that they know that you love them not only for today, but all times of the year, you know? All times. Make sure your friends know that you love and appreciate them all times of the year, you know? All times, you know? It's like your family is your family is an extension of you. You are an extension of them. So what you have to do is you guys got to find common ground, you know, get together, you know, and just generally associate.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry, guys.
Hello, what's up?
Nothing.
So he's innocent, he's banning innocent people, huh?
Yeah.
Now you see why I never made him a moderator, don't you?
Yep.
Because Jeffrey will ban people, he'll block people, and then they'll all be mad at me, and then I'll be mad at Jeffrey. See? No, I don't do that. And see, what I don't get is why are they coming over to your stream bothering you?
Where is it?
Huh?
Give me a second.
Where is he? Open the door.
I don't get that. I really don't get it. Why? They're
Oops.
bugging. They're bugging you, right?
Oops. You
And
think I'm in love. Let me just go back to my.
what I'm wondering is why are they bugging you? I mean, you didn't do anything. You don't do anything but make music on your streams and you know do
Yeah.
covers and stuff. So why are they bugging you? I see no reason for it.
Who is shooting at me?
Or they just like to bother you. But then you can do the same thing on you now, but you have better control over your audience on you now because you can block them and they can't come into your broadcast. You see? But then, but then, um,
This is fucking sorry.
I know that people like certain people would not be allowed on there because certain people will find out what they did and would void their account as soon as they make them.
Yeah, I've got some.
Yeah, I mean, like, who
Yeah,
does that?
I don't know. I mean, like, dude, I don't see why people bug other people. I mean, one time I broadcasted, and next thing I know, people start showing up that I don't even know, and then they start busting my chops. Like, oh, you did this, and you said that. I said, I never said any of that. What are you talking about? The only thing I said was you guys should be nice to each other. I never said the other stuff. I mean, it's amazing how people can tell you what you said or what they think you said, but then it's not really what you said. So And why is he banning innocent people? I don't ban people not unless they make me.
Yeah.
If I like tell you like the if I tell like I told that guy, I said stop cat calling if you don't like it. And he wouldn't do it, so I blocked him. And do you blame me? I
No.
mean, you said you didn't like to be catcalled, so hey. When you said that to me, I just took it and ran with it. I mean, you can't blame me.
Yeah.
Cause to be honest, now this is what he said. And I'm gonna say it like he said it. But aren't you catcalling her too? I said, dude, there's a difference in what I do, there's a difference what you just did. Difference what you just did is you catcalled her and you made her feel disrespected. When I did what I did, I didn't make her feel disrespected. See, now you see the difference? I still don't see goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's yeah, when you try to explain something, it's like when you try to explain something to a kid and they don't get it the first time. You gotta explain it the second time. It's all right to explain it the second time because they're a kid. But this guy, he's frankly a grown man. And I shouldn't have to explain things to him two and three times.
Yeah. I mean, like after like seeing him like uh going through like people like who are 15 years old or like under the age of 18, it makes me sick.
What is he doing? Like going after him or something?
Who, Jeffrey?
Yeah, what is he doing?
No,
Like,
but like remember the time when you guys were telling me about Jeffrey doing something inappropriate and stuff like that?
yeah,
And you know what? I think all the HGK show and stuff like that, I think after what we need to do is that we need to regain as a group, kick out Jeffrey. I'm sorry, but has to be done.
oh, now you're getting the gist of what I was saying to you like months ago.
Yeah,
Because
what?
no matter what you say or do, he's gonna
You know,
do the
it's my
same
little
thing.
sister's birthday today.
Oh, oh, say happy birthday to my little hobgoblin. Give her a hug for me.
If you call her Hobgoblin, I'm gonna get you, Randy.
Yeah,
Oh, special delivery then.
she's my little hobgoblin. She's my little Christmas elf. Hell, if she was any cuter and littler, I could put her on my tree. I'm telling you, dude, all I'm saying is he should be careful what he does. And the things that he do ain't right. Like I know he was tricked by Josh Vomix and them and stuff like that. But
Oh yeah.
that's in the past. But what he did this year, right? To that girl Ariana Dion, that's here and now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he
Oh,
says,
Randy, special delivery.
"Really?
Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Joe's barbecue and foot massage.
Oh
That
God!
is some of this shit you like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99 as long as it's friable or edible. We're gonna make it deliciable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers. We'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat. We'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask
Damn.
McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats.
Damn! Damn!
I got ya.
You actually found it. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Oh my gosh! So
I'm
how old
gonna
were you?
play this in front of people, and you're gonna be so mad.
How old how old will your sister be this year? How old will she be? Will she be 15, 16? Oh shit.
Sorry, I'm looking.
No, but to be honest though, the things that Jeffrey did, man, it shouldn't been done.
I mean,
Cause
like Jeffrey.
I mean, and you guys protecting him, rallying around him like that, it just makes him look more bad. It just makes you guys look bad.
I mean, we're gonna
Because
now. Well, I mean, like now since he's a pedophile, let's just. Ow, my shoulder.
because
Now let's
now
actually try
now
to
there's
work
that.
on him for what he did. Like, there's like some other people that are like, how many percentage of people that are like pedophiles? If you don't mind me asking.
How many people that I know of?
Not many. Do you know what percentage is though, like where people are pedophiles?
Probably like on here, I'd say about 15 to 20%.
I would say maybe like 50 to 60% of the people now. That's what I
On
would say.
here? What on here?
Like anywhere.
Well, yeah, I'd say that too, but I'm just generalizing it on here because you run into all types. I mean, I'm not gonna mention names, but these people they know who they are because I ran into a couple of them on you now, and they were always doing stuff like you're on you now, aren't you? No, you were on you now, weren't you back then?
You will. Slapper. I didn't say
Me and what?
I don't think you were back on. I don't think you were on you now back then, right?
No, not anymore. Until when I got back there now.
No, but what I'm saying is, nah, man, nah, we ain't having none of that up in here. No, we're not having that up in here. Not on my channel, dude. Sorry, not on my channel.
Ew!
Not on my
Ew!
channel, dude. Not on
Ew!
my
What the?
channel.
Oh!
Not on my channel, dude. No,
No! Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Oh!
get up out of here, man. Come on now, get up out of here. Please don't make me block you. You got a choice. You can go, or I can block you. I mean, dude, nobody wants to hear that stuff. Nobody wants to see, you. So I just kind of exercise my right
No,
to.
but what is that? Ew! Go away!
No, he's using. No, what he did was he's using the name of of one of those lines that you go on to meet girls,
Ew!
supposedly. I mean, dude, come on, man. Take that stuff somewhere else. Nobody want to hear that.
Yeah, it happened to on TikTok as well too.
I know. Nobody want to hear that old stuff. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, why don't you go to church to meet girls? Nice girls. Not no girls that you see, not no wannabe girls that you see in a magazine that turn out to be guys in disguise. Next thing you know, you be there meet a girl, she look all pretty to you in the daytime. Turn out the light, Transformers. she be that turn from a man to a woman. How you doing?
I may not stream tomorrow because obviously I'm heading to the pub with my parents, and I'm just gonna be doing like FIFA tomorrow.
How is old Harry?
Ow!
He is doing good, but he's just streaming right now.
I know, I hear him. It's good that he's doing all right.
Shall I play the Joe's Barbecue and Foot
Oh
Massage
no,
again?
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do barbecue and foot massage. Where'd you find that?
YouTube.
Oh,
All right, I'm doing it.
oh man.
Shall I
Joe,
do it again?
Joe's barbecue and foot massage. That is so wrong. Oh man.
Shall I do it again?
So y'all gonna get together as a group and kind of kick?
I'll make everybody play it.
Oh, don't do it. Come on, man.
I'll
Come
make
on.
everybody play it.
No,
Hey
not
everybody,
Joe's.
I'll send you all the link, and
Yeah.
then you guys can actually like blast it on your phones and play it in front of Randy.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on now.
I'll do it.
No Joe's barbecue massage. Come on up in here.
Hello. Special delivery.
Joe's barbecue foot massage. Joe's barbecue foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're going to make it deliciable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know fry. The beef, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're going to get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All I need.
Dude, this type of stuff will make you lose your channel, man.
Me?
This stuff he putting on my chat screen. I mean, dude, come on.
I thought you were talking about me.
Nah, this 69XXX trying yourself a look, man. Take your wannabe sex life and go it on, man. Nobody want to hear that old stuff. Come on now. Hustle on back to your basement, play with your Legos. Come on.
Hey, Randy, can you do me a favor?
Yes, dear.
Can you ask you know who? What was that video that he was using for you remember Curtis, right?
Yeah.
Can you ask him what video that was when he was what video was it when he made the reface of Curtis of I'm talking about the first one he made. I'm not talking about the second and third one he made.
Oh, the one with Curtis of a homeless man?
Yeah, I just can't remember what is it. What
I
show was that from?
I asked him when I talked to him.
What do you know? Where is it from?
I don't know. I really can't tell you. I only seen it once, but then I looked at it. I said, "Damn, that looked like Curtis."
No, it's just not. It's just I'm not gonna mock him or anything. I just want to actually play it in front of you.
Oh, you just want to play it in front of me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
Come on.
It's just cold.
Tell me, come on.
I don't remember where it's from, to be honest. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen it.
Hello, don't make me do it, because I can actually make someone a homeless man too.
Come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
The homeless man. Oh, I gotta find that video. I do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find it for me so I can actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. And then when I do, I'm gonna find it. But dude, I mean this dumb stuff. You see what's on my chat? Do you see what's on my chat screen, Jules?
Streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find.
Sorry.
Do you see that? I just want the people at YouTube to know that I did not put that on my chat screen. Somebody else, that is their account, not mine. And if you want to void their account, be my guest. Because they have nothing to do with me. They're not affiliated with this channel whatsoever. That's right. And whoever it is, they must be a sad, sad person to actually come to my channel and do that. Why can't everybody be intelligent? Come to my channel. I gotta get crazy people that come up in here. Shoot. Bunch of crazy people. Next thing you know, I get a bunch of Ayush Roys coming up in here bothering me. Talking about oh, you have Jules in here. You have Jules in here. I love her. I love her so much. Oh, you know he has a crush on you, don't you, Jules? You know he had a crush on you back then. I kept telling him, she's not interested in you, boy. Talking about, she want a real man. She want me. I said, no, she don't want a boy pretending to be a man. Take that dirt off your face. No, he said when he called us all those names, he was drunk. I happen to know for a fact that in some Indian cultures, it's disrespectful to drink with your parents. Seriously. So when he said that to you, yeah, he was lying. So So, Jules, are you ready for the holidays?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why people are still like fighting over like for Christmas Day because it's because like aren't they still in school? Yeah, but
Yeah, they are.
why are they attacking us? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't come on here that much because people attack me.
What
But
about you now?
then, but then when they attack me, I just tell them, think about it. When you get out of school, all this stuff is going to follow you behind.
Right.
When you go for a job, your boss is going to say, remember what you did on YouTube? We can't trust you. Nah. We going to get a job to somebody else. We going to get a job to old Frankie down the hallway. At least we can
Ah!
trust Frankie. What you done did?
Sorry. What was it again?
They, this all this bullying and cyberbullying and stuff. When they go for jobs and stuff like federal jobs and like civil service, all this stuff will follow them. It goes on their employment history, and when they look back and see what you've done, they're gonna say, "I can't, there's no way that I could trust you now, because you done terrorized everybody you came across."
Yeah.
So now we're gonna give the job to old Frank down the hall. Let me go get old Frank. Hey Frank, you hired. Come on down here. Dude, you're fired. Get out. They're not gonna hire you. You're gonna end up a bum on the street begging for pennies. And I'm gonna walk by and go, really? Remember the time you came in my shirt? Why should I give you a penny? Remember the time you came in my? Oh yeah, I think I will give you a penny. Here you go, man. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Nah, but this stuff will follow you throughout your employment history. That's why I told you what I told you. You know what I mean? Let them do it. Let them do it, because pretty soon your bosses will get tired of them harassing you at the store, and he'll put a stop to it. Really. And if the stop means legal action, then that's what it has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, you got whoever he is telling you wrong. I mean, he doesn't believe that legal action could be taken against him, but it can. They may not be able to get you in court, but they can find out your real name and they can sue you. They can take you to court. They can make it so that you cannot get future jobs anywhere. So go on and do what you're gonna do. Go on and harass people. You're gonna learn one of these days, boy. You're gonna learn. Shouldn't go around harassing girls, because one day the girl you might harass, one day Jules might save your life. One day she might say, I think I'm gonna be merciful and save his life. I'm gonna pull him back from over the cliff. I'm gonna save his life. Why? Because I'm a good person. But then on the other hand, she might go, remember the time that always messed with me and I was not trying to do anything? Yeah, I think I'm gonna push his butt over the cliff. Get out of here. Stepping on his hands and whatnot. Make a fall. Then when he start falling, she's gonna look over and start singing Joe's barbecue foot massage. Oh man. That I know that's bad. I think you should do that when certain people start bugging you. Yeah, when certain people start bugging you, making videos on you, make a video on them and go, hey man, you better come back down here and get some of this shit. Joe's barbecue foot massage. Shoot. Or you can like make a video on him and make that. Yeah, you can sing that song to him. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Don't you? Or you don't know? You know the one you were singing with your middle finger up, and you look so cute when you were doing it. And it was like, oh, you know which one I'm talking about. The video was on TikTok. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use that video. By the way, yeah, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. And for those of you who don't like that I use Jules videos, tough luck. I use them. It's okay if I use them right. Right, Jules? It's okay. So, what's going on other than Jeffrey and the group? Hello?
Yeah, sorry. Nothing. Do you want to see Daisy?
Oh, hi, Daisy. Oh, see? Oh, see? So, what did y'all catch Jeffrey doing this time that he shouldn't be doing?
Oh no, it's just that I feel like I'm not gonna support him anymore because since he's like doing something disgusting.
Well, tell
Where does
me.
Jeffrey live anyway? And does he have a job?
I don't know, and I don't know.
Okay,
What?
some of y'all write down anything that you know Jeffrey whatsoever. Does he have a job? Does he like he's still at home, right? Meaning he's
I
unemployed.
think so, yeah. What I'm saying is, he
And I'm gonna
says
kick
he,
his ass for all I care.
he says
He
that
shouldn't be doing
somebody
this. I'm sorry.
he says that somebody is tricking him and all this other stuff. I don't believe that.
I didn't even believe him anyway, because he's 31, right?
Yeah, I think so. 31,
I think
32.
he also has something to do with his mind as well too.
Me?
No,
He says,
Jeffrey.
yeah. He says, no. He says, yeah. You talk to. He says, yeah. You talk to
Lost.
young people too. I said, but I don't do the things you do, son. Mm-mm. No, no way. You don't see me doing those things, do you? When they, even when I get personal calls at work, I usually just tell them, no, I can't talk to you right now. Uh, stuff like that. I can't talk to you right
Yeah.
now. And then they,
I
then
mean,
they,
I mean, I'm stopping myself to support Jeffrey, and I mean, you guys are right, but I just feel like,
I mean, I wasn't bullying him by any means,
yeah, but I mean, like, it's just that after you guys
but
told me that, let's make sure we stop them
it's
now,
just that,
because
it's just,
if he attacks, wait a second, what if he attacks minors whatsoever too,
yeah.
just like
And
Samantha and Jaden are doing?
and somebody took my icon and wrote to some girl named Bawaki, telling her stuff. I never did. I never told her anything. I never wrote to her or anything. I mean, I don't know who this person is, but whoever it is, male, female, dog, cat, yo,
Well, here's
cut
the
it
thing.
out.
I think what we need to do is, what if Jeffrey is gonna attack what if Jeffrey's gonna attack like Milwaukee or like social? This is what I'm afraid of right now. This is what I couldn't even say it until now. So I'm like, I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I am gonna talk to social about it, and
Why
I
not?
need to.
Why not? If he can attack me, then he can attack
I
anybody.
mean, like Samantha Perez and Jaden are actually attacking the role players, and I'm afraid that
Why not?
he's gonna do the same thing too.
If he could attack me, he could attack anybody.
Yeah,
Seriously.
and I'm afraid that he's gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to warn them about it, because I can like my gut is telling me something that it's like happening right now.
Yeah, like
So, anyways, I have to let you go. I'm really hungry. I gotta be at work soon. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.
be safe. Bye
Yeah, you
bye.
too.
Yo, and happy holidays to you people. Be good. Be nice. Peace out. Oh yeah, I forgot somebody.
Hey, Randy.
Howdy, young man. Hi. What's up?
Nothing. Just wanted.
How's it going?
Good. What do you think? What did you think of the of my Christmas song?
Yeah, man. That was a good Christmas song. What's going on?
Have you seen the music video yet?
What did the guy actually? Yeah, the guy actually say to you?
What guy? I mean, Jeremy. Oh, about the whole delay thing.
Yeah, I was trying to
He
get him
just told me that
really address
he just
it.
told me that the reason why it took him was taking so long to give me that thing that he said he was going to give me is because of technical difficulties and that have been causing delays.
Yeah. So that thing is gonna help you get your channel back.
I don't know. He said all he said is supposed to help me.
Yeah.
But hey, Ray, have you seen the music video yet?
Yeah, I've seen it. I showed it to a couple of buds of mine. Their kids really liked it.
That was that was the other video I asked you to upload yesterday.
Yeah, I did upload it.
It's odd because you uploaded it yesterday. You said.
Yeah, I uploaded it.
That's weird because I looked on your channel and several times yesterday and this morning, and it only showed the audio version. What?
I uploaded it. I uploaded it.
Oops. I thought I forgot. Sorry, but yeah, Mac. What? Sorry. What were you saying, Ray?
Yeah, I uploaded it twice.
It's odd.
I uploaded it twice.
Let me see if you let me see if it's showing on your.
Cause I know I uploaded it twice.
Okay.
I was like, dang, though. I was on You Now, and a couple of our fans came on there, and we were like, it was like, yeah.
And look, camera, look.
I was on You Now, and they were like, yeah, I guessed it a couple of people, and
Yeah. I guess some of them was some of them asking you about me.
yeah, and then this troll came on. Tried to come in my broadcast, talk and stuff. I just blocked him and moved on.
Of course, yeah. We don't need that drama.
It seemed like every time you come on, it seemed like every time I do a broadcast, it seemed like the trolls come on and they start doing stuff, and next thing you know,
Yeah, Ray, it's still not showing the music video on your channel.
I don't understand it because I uploaded it twice.
Yeah, it's only showing the audio version. But okay, that's weird though. Have you seen the Try Not to Laugh challenge video?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
What do you think? Pretty funny, huh?
That was funny. I tried not to laugh, but
What do you think of the part where it starts seeing that playing an inappropriate Christmas song?
Oh God, man, I couldn't show that to my oh man. No,
You
but
know what's funny is that's actually an actual song but it's not copyrighted, so anybody
yeah,
can use it.
yeah, you're well,
But
I'm gonna say your ex was on here a couple
I
of
know, I know she was on here because I'm looking at your YouTube channel right now, and it's still showing her her icon on on this live stream. I'm looking straight at it right up on my smart TV here.
yeah, but her icon's no longer here.
I
I'm
know,
looking I'm looking at you.
I know, but I'm saying on my smart TV though, it's still showing that showing her on here.
Yeah, well,
But, okay, yeah,
I was like, dude, pretty soon you'll have your
have yourself a merry little Christmas.
pretty soon you'll have your channel back and you'll be able to do
Yeah,
all that.
I think it's funny how much of a joke the DC Cinematic Universe has become.
Yes.
I mean, and James Gunn and his partner are still getting a ton of hate from fans because of them getting rid of Henry Cavill again.
Well, they should. Well, the way I see it, they shouldn't tell him. They shouldn't ask him to come back and then ask him.
Yeah, they just got rid of him after when James Gunn came on board as the new head of DC Films. He completely got rid of all of the stuff that was already going on with the DC Cinematic Universe, and he's choosing this to start from scratch. And of course,
Including
he's getting a lot of criticism and hate from fans.
not just that, he cast to voice Superman in the new up and coming Justice League movie. He has an actor called Kyle Chandler, the guy from Walking Dead, the guy who played Rick Grimes' son,
Yeah,
to voice Superman. Come on.
yeah. I mean, look,
We both know Henry Cavill, Superman. Come on.
yeah, he's like our generation Superman, and yeah, like I just know that James Gunn's whole plan for his rebooted DC Cinematic Universe that he's working on is
It's not going to work.
isn't going to work out very well for him and the way he's approaching the whole prison from fan thing is this very douchebag like he's like completely ignoring all the hate. He's completely ignoring the fans and treating it like it's unnecessary criticism.
No, what it is
Even actor Zachary Levi, who plays the main character in the Shazam movies, has talked about this recently, saying that if James Gunn does not bring his character from the Shazam movies into his rebooted DC Cinematic Universe, then James Gunn and his partner are no friends of his.
yeah, because they're acting a lot of good actors.
Yeah, like it's like, and also, and yeah, it's like things just keep getting worse for DC Cinematic Universe and for DC Films. I mean, like,
It's just like things go from bad to worse.
yeah, it's like I'm a fan of DC Comics, and I love what they've done with like all the movies,
But
including their older ones like the 1989 Batman movie. But Warner Bros. Has turned into a joke. It has into a giant joke with its DC Cinematic Universe. I mean, they keep making bad decisions. They keep trying to make the DC Cinematic Universe like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
The thing is, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is successful because many of its characters are lighthearted characters, like Spider-Man, Tony Stark, and also like Captain America. But many characters in DC Comics are dark characters, like Batman. There's Batman. There's a few different characters in the DC Comics that are dark characters, like to the point where for a DC Cinematic Universe to work, they had to have a lot of dark tones because of Batman and other dark characters that are in the DC universe.
I know.
Like Batman is already a dark character to begin with, and guess what you hear? Now apparently they're talking about bringing in Ben Affleck as a director for the DC Cinematic Universe.
Oh, get out of here!
Nope. James Gunn and him have been talking. Have been talking to get about this lately. Yeah, so instead of Ben Affleck coming back as Batman again, he's gonna be in the director's chair directing a movie for James Gunn's rebooted DC Cinematic Universe. But they just don't know which movie it's gonna be yet, because they have to find the perfect project for him.
I just don't want them to mess with Justice League anymore.
I know. I mean, Zack Snyder's the Snyder Cut of the 2017 Justice League movie already proved that Warner Bros. Does not know what they're doing when it comes to Justice League or when it comes to Justice League or their characters. I mean, yeah, like in that. Remember, the Snyder Cut proved to be a massive success and a masterpiece.
Yeah, but a broken clock is always right twice a day.
Yeah, Justice League, and also Warner Bros. Does not. It's like Warner Bros. Isn't listening to a word that their DC Comics fans are saying. It's like
because a lot of people was saying, well, that character shouldn't be that dark. I mean, Batman was dark to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, back in when he was first created, like he killed people.
Yeah, he was decapitating people.
When the Adam West Batman TV series came along, it turned Batman into a little bit pretty much of a joke.
Yeah, a joke.
And we had to wait until Frank Miller came along and released the Dark Knight Returns graphic novel series, which made Batman a dark character again.
Yeah, but Michael Keaton played Batman as a dark character.
Yeah, because he understood that the character was dark to begin with, and also because they weren't going for a comedic take on the character.
I mean,
they were going. I mean, when you bring in director Tim Burton, you know the movie's going to be a dark movie to begin with.
But you look at Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman. Damn if his voice didn't fit that. It fit perfectly.
Yeah, and he died. He died being a he died an icon.
Legend, a legend.
Yeah, because like when you think of Batman's voice, you instantly think of Kevin Conroy.
I am
Like,
vengeance.
imagine being an actor and a voice actor, and you die. But you died knowing that you've had a very long and successful voice acting career, voicing one of the most iconic comic book superheroes in the world.
Yeah,
And when people think of that superhero, one of the things they instantly think of is you.
I mean, when they made Hal Jordan, the new Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern,
Yeah.
this Hal Jordan was a joke because he said, "Don't tell me you're a guy in a bat suit." Batman just looked at him and smiled.
Are you talking about that animated Justice League movie?
Yeah, he just looked at,
like a few years ago.
he just looked at him and smiled. Like, and you have no superpowers whatsoever. He
Did
just looked at
Batman
him.
take his power ring in that scene though?
Batman picked his pocket
and was
with
like, "What's
he was
this?"
like, "Hey, what does this do?" I was like, damn.
Of course, Batman would do something like that because Batman has a hard time believing in sorcery and magic or anything that is like a mix between sorcery and alien technology.
The Lantern rings are not magic. They're like
I know, that's why it's like a cross between magic and alien technology.
Yeah.
If you think about it is a little bit magic in a way.
Yeah, because it has to rely on human will to create things.
Yeah, and the strong your will is, the strongest that your will is how strong the lantern ring is gonna be. But if you can actually make your will even stronger, the more powerful your wing is.
I mean,
look at how Jordan, for example, he when he first started out, his will wasn't that much strong when he first tried out the ring for the first time.
But then, as time went on, he got stronger.
Yeah, and the reason why he was chosen as a Green Lantern is because he's able to overcome fear.
He was able to overcome fear.
Which is something that a lantern would need to have. Something that something that's perfect for a Green Lantern. Because, and also the fact that he's the first human. He was the first human to be a Green Lantern. And that's the whole
Sinestro is
the whole thing that they had to do to him, where they put the whole knowledge of the Green Lantern ring's knowledge of the whole universe into his head. Remember in the Green Lantern movie when they showed him in that alien machine that was like putting that all the knowledge of the universe into his head.
Yeah, he had to learn how to.
That was the first time they ever did that to a human. So
no, they did it to Sinestro. Sinestro's a Kree, but Sinestro
is human.
Evil. Yeah,
I said it was the first time you ever did to a human.
Oh yeah, it is the first time.
Yeah, so they even referenced that in the 2011 Green Lantern movie. Remember, like they're curious. Tom or Ray even said to Hal Jordan that we were curious. It has never been performed on a race as young as your species before.
Yeah, and what gets me is the fact that when they did put the knowledge of it, in his head, he wasn't tempted by the ring's powers like other people, like Sinestro. Sinestro was tempted by his ring's power. That's why he went and sought the yellow ring.
Yeah, of course, he was an idiot for that. That shows you that Hal Jordan was that even though Hal Jordan seemed to be a not a good choice to replace Abin Sur, that he did prove to be actually was a great choice, because he actually he was able to overcome fear and that he didn't really and that he was able to show that he could ignore temptation.
He could ignore the temptation of the power of the ring. I mean, it wasn't just him that was tempted. I mean, they gave Superman 5 power rings, and he wasn't tempted at all.
You probably know this, but when Hal Jordan was chosen, the ring, before choosing Hal Jordan, the ring almost chose Clark Kent.
Yeah, it almost chose Superman.
But then quickly changed its mind because of the fact that Clark Kent was already an alien.
Yeah, it was already an alien.
Yeah, and when it changed its mind, it suddenly detected Hal Jordan.
Yeah,
and went straight to Hal Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's like every time they get a hint to do something with the DC universe, they mess it up.
Yeah, and like when Zack Snyder when Zack Snyder was making the Snyder Cut for HBO Max, Warner Brothers, of course, messed a little something up about the Snyder Cut, which was they chose to replace John Stewart Green Lantern with Martian Manhunter.
Yeah,
because they felt that the Martian Manhunter made more sense and was actually canon. Apparently, the Martian Manhunter was already hinted to be become a member of the Justice League.
He was already
before they were going to introduce Green Lantern, because all the way back in Man of Steel.
He was already a member of the League because he was a member of the Justice Society.
Yeah, but of course, yeah, and they, because of this, Warner Bros. Stepping in and like changing that part of the Snyder Cut, they pretty much end up cutting the scene that actually shows John Stewart or the John Stewart Green Lantern from the Snyder Cut.
Which I don't even know why they did that.
And the actor who was revealed to be playing John Stewart in the scene was actually a unknown actor who was actually a war veteran.
Yeah. They were going to use the actor from Arrow, the one that played John Diggle.
No, not him.
They hinted at it in Green Arrow.
Yeah, they hinted at in the Green Arrow series. There were many hints of him playing, secretly being John Stewart in the Arrowverse.
In the Arrowverse.
Yeah, not in the DC Cinematic Universe.
But
yeah, the actor who was going to play John Stewart in that part of the Snyder Cut, but was cut, was actually a unknown actor who was actually a war veteran. I've seen pictures of him, but guess what though?
What?
So Zack Snyder actually filmed the Green Lantern scene in front of his garage.
Oh man!
With the actor in front of a green screen. But yeah, and it was already too late though, because Warner Bros. Had already decided that they were going with Martian Manhunter before Zack Snyder started filming the Green Lantern scene.
Yeah, I know. And
And
that,
yeah, and what's funny is back when Zack Snyder was still part of the DC Cinematic Universe, of course they were planning on doing that Green Lantern movie called the Green Lantern Corps
yeah,
that was going to have Hal Jordan and John Stewart. Yeah,
yeah. It's like,
and of course we never actually got the movie.
yeah, you know, they always promise us something, but we never get it.
Yeah, and one actor that they've been eyeing, that Warner Bros. Had been eyeing for the role of Hal Jordan for a long time, is Tom Cruise.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Tom
Yeah,
Cruise?
this whole casting idea had been going around since they first announced the Green Lantern Corps movie, like a few years ago. It was because of the, but of course they even approached him, Tom Cruise, about potentially playing Hal Jordan in the movie, but but of course he wanted to, but of course they changed their minds because they knew that he would want to have a lot of control over the movie, and also, but one of the reasons why he was like a big, like a bit like a really high up on their choice of actors for the role of Hal Jordan is because of his character in Top Gun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And his character in Top Gun is extremely similar to Hal Jordan.
You might as well say he's basically Hal Jordan.
Yeah, but yeah, like, and and also the other reason why they were eyeing Tom Cruise for a role of Hal Jordan is because they're planning on having an older Hal Jordan in the film.
Yeah.
Like remember how in the comic books he aged a little bit and ended up having like some white on his sideburns.
Yeah.
Like that's what they were planning on doing with Hal Jordan though in the movie. And but of course,
That would have been something to see.
and then a year or two ago it was announced that they were going to be they were going to be making a Green Lantern series for HBO. Of course, that's no longer happening now.
Yeah, I know. But I don't think any of that is going to happen. Be honest.
Yeah, Warner Brothers needs to get their shit together and realize that their fans know what they're talking about and that they need to listen to their fans.
Yeah.
When it comes to DC Comics movies.
Yeah. Where did you get that video of the homeless man that you did for Curtis?
What?
That video of the homeless man you did for Curtis, remember? The deep fake?
Oh, that was on Reface. That was on the Reface app back when I was still doing deepfakes.
Yeah. And then
you just searched homeless. I just searched homeless guy.
And somebody went out and found Joe's barbecue and foot massage.
Apparently there you see that clip of that homeless guy was actually from a very awkward report this guy, the reporter was on the street of New York one day, and he started asking this strange homeless guy questions, and this homeless guy started saying, like, "You gotta love yourself," and like, "Love yourself." I'm like, it was just weird, and of course, ended up being on YouTube, put on YouTube and stuff, and it would turn into a meme it would turn into a big meme on YouTube for a while.
I know, because Jules played it for me. She was on and he was like, I'm gonna play it for you. Next thing you know, Jules barbecue and foot massage. You better come back down and get some of this shit.
What do you think of like, I'm like, in my opinion, Warner Bros. Should just do the right thing and bring Zack Snyder back and give him control over the DC Cinematic Universe again, and just have him continue the Snyderverse,
and just have him and bring back Henry Cavill.
Cavill. And bring back Ben Affleck as Batman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and Jared Leto back as the Joker, and Margaret Robbie back as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And and Jason Momoa back as Aquaman.
Yeah, because he was. I don't care what nobody say. He was a good Aquaman.
Yeah, he made a character. If he hadn't been cast, Aquaman would still be a joke. Which would still be seen as a joke.
I know. Because in the Super Friends cartoon, he was basically a joke.
Yeah, and also if you watch the Super Friends, if you look closely at his face in the Super Friends cartoon series, you notice that he looks an awful lot like Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that was actually a meme. There's been a meme about that for years, on the internet for years about that.
If you ever look at
that Fred Jones and Aquaman are basically the same person, or the same person.
If you ever look at Robin the Boy Wonder and Jace from Space Ghost, you'll find that they look exactly alike. Exactly.
And like, yeah, it's like, why has it's weird. It's like I'm a fan of both DC Comics and Marvel, but in my opinion, Marvel Studios is better at doing movies than in my opinion, Marvel Studios is way better at making live action movies based on their characters than Warner Brothers is.
Warner Brothers, I'm gonna tell you, Warner Brothers messed up when they tried to do things like superhero movies. Now, when Marvel did that show Nightman, they didn't mess up because they kept the story true. They kept the show true to the story.
Yeah.
All the characters had the same names and whatnot. But the only thing about Nightman that you might not know is that in the cartoon they had him swinging from building to building, but in the live action show he flew.
Yeah, probably because they probably did that because they probably felt that it looked a little like Spider-Man.
I mean, he swung from building to building with grappling stuff like that. And at the end of the pilot episode, you see Nightman standing on the building and he's playing the saxophone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cartoon used that clip too. At the end of the pilot cartoon for Ultra Force, you see Nightman standing on top of the building, right? And he's playing the saxophone.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Come on. And it's like,
I'm like, come on, how much can you people steal?
Yeah, it's like Marvel. It's like Marvel Studios. It's like Kevin Feige, the head of Marvel Studios in Marvel Comics, is way smarter than the comic book people at DC Films. And look at how perfectly every actor is at playing their Marvel Comics character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah,
like
but
Robert Downey Jr. Basically born to play Tony Stark.
Yeah. You got him.
Chris
You got-
Evans. Fantastic as Captain America.
Yeah, but he was good as Johnny the Human Torch too.
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm.
Yeah, it's like
You had
Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow.
and you even had what you call him, that guy Michael Chiklis as the Thing.
Yeah,
He was perfect. He was the perfect Thing. He not only had the voice, but he had the mannerisms, the walk.
yeah, and he actually was a huge Fantastic Four fan.
Yeah. And then you had that guy that was playing Mr. Fantastic. I don't remember his name, but
He's actually I think he's actually an English actor.
yeah.
I forget his name, but he actually funny you mentioned him though. He not that long ago he actually revealed that if he was asked by Marvel to be in a Marvel Cinematic Universe, he would definitely do the whole bulk up his body thing for Ing. He thinks he could actually do it.
Yeah. But what
when he was Mr. Fantastic, he actually looked like the character.
Yeah, because his body was muscular.
And he actually looked like the comic book version of the character, like the face, his body, the way his body looked like.
Not just him. Jessica Alba looked like Sue Storm.
Yeah, what's funny though is she actually revealed, like when she was doing the first Fantastic Four movie and she was interviewed about it, she actually revealed that she actually tried to get Marvel to not cast her as Sue Storm because that if they casted her, she was gonna portray her as someone who's very sophisticated and someone who's very independent.
Yeah.
I guess because the fact that whole stereotype with blonde women.
Yeah.
That every blonde woman's a bimbo.
No, that every blonde woman is stupid.
Not every blonde woman though.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Not some are smart.
Yeah, I've known some blonde women that are very smart.
Yeah, it's like like and then like it's like Chris Evans, of course, brilliant as Johnny Storm, completely got the character perfectly, the character's personality and stuff.
Yeah, because Johnny the Human Torch is close to his personality. He's cocky and brash and all that.
Yeah, but of course, Johnny Storm is actually a hothead, though.
Yeah.
So, and of course, he went on to play another comic character in that comic book movie called The Losers.
Yeah.
And also again in that movie Push.
Yeah. Then he also played Captain America. I think he's the only Marvel actor who ever played two superheroes.
Yeah, in the Marvel, he played two Marvel Comics characters, but portrayed both brilliantly. But of course, before he was cast as Captain America was still seen as a little bit of a joke, as a gay character.
It was meant to be a joke.
But in that, of course, what really made Captain America seem like a joke with fans was that live-action Captain America movie that was released in the 1980s.
Oh, you talking about the one with Rebel Brown?
Yeah, because
you talking about the one with Rebel Brown and Ronnie Cox as the president?
Yeah.
Oh God, that movie sucked.
Chris Evans came along and made the character great again, and made the character believable for modern times.
That Captain America, you gotta admit, it sucked.
Yeah, I know. I saw it once, and oh boy, how terrible I thought it was.
Especially when he was because of fighting the Red Skull. If he fought the Red Skull like that in real life, he'd get his butt kicked.
Yeah, and the way the Red Skull's makeup was terrible.
Yeah. And the Captain America costume he had on sucked. Dude.
I know it was extremely comic book accurate.
I know.
But of course, for a superhero costume to work though in live action, they had to make some alterations to it.
He didn't even have his utility belt.
In a way that makes sense while still having it look like the costume.
Yeah. He didn't even have his Captain America. He didn't even have an accurate shield. The shield he had in the beginning was that oblong thing. Remember?
Yeah,
Remember the shield he first started out with, that oblong English thing?
Yeah, it looked like a regular shield, you know. Of course, then they changed it to a round shield,
which was a boomerang
made of adamantium.
And it was a boomerang on the boot because you throw it and it come right back to you.
Yeah, basically ignored the laws of gravity.
Yeah, because a shield that heavy, in order for you to throw it as accurate as he did, he'd have to exert more than 1,400 newtons.
But of course, remember Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers DNA was altered because became altered because of the
super soldier stuff.
The super soldier serum.
But not only did he get the serum, the Red Skull got it too.
Yeah, and also
the Black Cat.
The bad thing about the super soldier serum is that because of it, Steve Rogers can't get drunk at all.
I mean, you got the Black Cat, you got the Red Skull.
Don't forget about the Russian version of Captain America.
Oh, you talking about what was his name? October something?
Yeah,
Omega Red, that's his name.
Yeah.
Omega Red.
Yeah, but the thing is, you probably know this, but every single Captain America suit and Falcon suit and also Winter Soldier suit that we see in the MCU are all made of the actual military grade material that the army and the military use to make their stealth and all their uniforms and their stealth suits and stuff. Yeah.
The only difference is the Captain America uniform that Rebel Brown wore. It was like a dive suit that they repurposed. That's all it was, a dive suit.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course, and
I mean, what Captain America is going to have a uniform that doesn't protect him from sudden impact?
Yeah, that's why, and of course, Chris Evans. And also, Chris Evans looked a lot like Steve Rogers too.
Yeah, because he had the body type.
Yeah, except he had to bulk up for the role when he was cast, though.
Yeah, but he only gained like 10 pounds.
Yeah, and also, and since he had to bulk up, he didn't have a lot of time to make himself extremely skinny for all the scenes where Steve Rogers is normal. Before he gets injected with the super soldier serum. So for all the scenes where they show him in his skinny, very skinny form, they
Yeah.
used a body double or in a stand-in,
Yeah.
and
Hold
they
on.
even like
No,
imposed his face onto. They even used this trick where they would actually make his body skinny, extremely skinny for certain shots, and like remove all the noise from his body, like denoise his body, and then re-add noise to his body afterwards, so it would look correct. It's like more is like a. It's like Marvel Studios knows exactly what they're doing when it comes to really adapting their characters to the big screen.
What's up?
Yeah, it's like Marvel Studios knows exactly what they're doing when it comes to adapting their characters to the big screen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like they
See?
choose fantastic, great actors to play the characters, and the actors just perfectly nail the characters. Like the characters' personalities, everything about the character is spot on. Like Robert Downey Jr.
Iron Man.
born to play Tony Stark. Like Chris Evans, brilliant as Captain America, and made the character cool again, like the character was back in the day before he was turned into a joke.
He was meant to be a joke.
I know, yeah, he was meant to be a somewhat of a joke, of course, yeah.
Not somewhat. He was meant to be a joke.
And then there's Scarlet Witch, brilliant as Scarlett Johansson, man, brilliant as the Black Widow. There's Mark Ruffalo, brilliant as the Incredible Hulk. Of course, I will not mention Edward Norton. Oh
God, no.
I mean, even though Mark Ruffalo basically plays the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk, because he was actually brought in as a replacement for Edward Norton for the Avengers. Like, even though his Bruce Banner is basically supposed to be the Edward Norton version, Mark Ruffalo does a way better job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It made the character his own and made the character relatable and believable. And like, especially in that scene where we actually see him turn into the Hulk for the first time on the helicarrier, and he starts chasing after Black Widow. You're like, when he's like, when Black Widow turns to him and says, "I swear on my life, you're gonna walk out of this the same way you walked into the helicarrier." her as yourself. And he looks at her and screams, your wife, while he's starting to turn into the Hulk. Like, you just feel for him in that scene.
You gotta feel.
You can't help but feel sorry for David Bruce Banner, because like he didn't ask he didn't ask for, like, he was just a scientist who was just a scientist and expert in gamma radiation. He didn't ask for gamma radiation to turn it to give him the ability to turn into a giant green rage monster to begin with. It just happened.
His father did that to him.
Yeah, and like there's of course Hawkeye, played by Jeremy Renner. Like, Jeremy Renner is brilliant as Hawkeye, Clint Barton. Like he just looks the part, you know.
He made Hawkeye cool.
Yeah, and like he actually took archery lessons to prepare for the role of Hawkeye for the Avengers. And also, he actually looks, and he actually resembles the character too. He resembles the Ultimate Avengers version of Clint Barton, who's a SHIELD agent. Man, like Robert Downey Jr. Like, they think that Robert Downey Jr. based a lot of his portrayal of Tony Stark on that of Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Of course, he did that because Elon Musk is basically the real life, the closest thing that we have to a real life Tony Stark in real life. Like, he actually yeah, and of course, Robert Downey Jr. was basically born to play Tony Stark, because there's so many parallels between his life and Tony Stark's life. Just like Tony Stark, he had a long history of drug addiction and alcohol addiction, and also in gambling addiction. And also, like Tony Stark, he had been in prison before.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he drinks like Tony Stark, and also acts like a dickhead, like a dick to his friends, just like Tony Stark.
Yeah, but hey,
and
gotta do what you gotta do.
Of course, and before the Iron Man movie, hardly anybody knew who Iron Man was. Like, it's crazy, you know. And Robert Downey Jr. is now closely associated with Tony Stark now, to the point where you can't help but think of Robert Downey Jr. when you think of Tony Stark.
No.
Like, it's like they're the same person in a way. Like, and also because of Robert Downey Jr., every time you see a animated version of Tony Stark now, you know, every time they release an animated like Avengers movie, or like when you watch the Avengers, the Avengers Assemble and a cartoon series, like Tony Stark pretty much looks just like Robert Downey Jr. with facial hair.
Yeah. I mean, like the guy basically, the guy basically took a comic strip hero and made it his own. I mean, come on.
Well, also basically being the closest thing that we have to a real life Tony Stark.
No, but you take Batman. When you think of Batman, you don't think of Adam West, do you?
No, you think of Kevin Conroy or Michael Keaton.
You
like
don't
either,
think
like
of,
either
you
of
don't
those
think
two.
of you don't think of Ben Affleck. You don't think of Robert. What do you call it, George
Pattinson?
Clooney? I mean, you don't think of Robert Pattinson. You think of Kevin
Yeah.
as
You think of Kevin Conroy or Michael Keaton.
or Michael Keaton.
You know, Michael Keaton is basically still to this day one of the best live action versions of Batman that we've had.
When I think of Batman, I hear this voice like, "I am vengeance. I am the night. I am."
Of course, Robert Pattinson did reference Kevin Conroy's Batman in the trailer for the teaser trailer for the Batman movie. In that scene where he says, "There's when everyone goes bad guy," you're like, "What the hell are you supposed to be?" And Robert Pattinson like beats the living shit out of one of them, and says, "I'm vengeance."
I am vengeance.
And he says, "I'm vengeance." Like, like he literally beat the shit out of the guy. Like,
I mean, when Kevin Conroy does that voice, when you watch Batman the animated series and you hear "I am vengeance," you think
yeah,
Batman.
Batman.
You think of Batman or
Like
Batman the Brave and Bold. You ever watch that? The
Yeah,
hammers of justice. The hammers of justice are not blind.
yeah, and like, yeah, like, you know, me being an actor myself, even I know that I would make a great live action Bruce Wayne and Batman. You know, like, you know, if James Gunn, you know, if I was even ever like in the running for the role of Batman in James Gunn's planned reboot DC Cinematic Universe, and I was actually offered the part, I would instantly say,
Neil Patrick Harris tried out for the role of Doctor Who.
What?
He tried out for the role of Doctor Who. Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And now he's actually playing a villain in Doctor Who right now.
Yeah, I think he's playing one of the incarnations of the Master or Omega.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what the hell is this? I know who is it? Who's gonna believe Doogie Howser is Doctor Who? Come on now. What the hell?
You see, like, and also everyone knows that British people and English people never want an American actor to play the Doctor in Doctor Who. I mean, they actually revealed this many times.
Why
like,
not?
Wrigley only cast like English actors or Scottish actors or Irish actors. You know,
Sylvester McCoy is Scottish.
David Tennant, who played the Doctor, is Scottish.
He's Scottish. Then you have Tom Baker, who's Scottish.
Yeah, it's like they never cast any. They never want to cast any American actors as a Doctor.
Then
because it would be seen as an insult to
then you have
to English people.
Then you have
European descent to see an American actor playing that character in that British TV series.
Yeah, but then you have Paul McGann. He's English. William Hartnell is also English. Richard Hart.
Because they never cast American actors because of this reason.
Yeah.
Because no fan wants to see an American actor playing the character because it would be weird.
Yeah, look.
I
Even
mean,
even Jodie Force, even what you call it, Jodie Whittaker. She's English.
yeah. You like, let's imagine if I was the outrage from Doctor Who fans if it was announced that I was going to be playing the Doctor.
Man, you probably get death threats all over the place.
You know?
Death threat. You got people trying to run you down with ice cream trucks and everything.
Yeah.
We'll get him soon enough. Wait, there's this hotel. We wait till he comes out.
I mean, even in some like of the older Marvel movies, like the 2004 Punisher movie starring Thomas Jane, even those movies, Marvel
Marvel
obviously had
messed up a lot.
nothing they're doing with casting actors as their characters.
I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people disagree with me. Marvel messed up a lot when it came down to movies. Because
in some of their past movies.
When they made the first,
many of their movies had perfect actors as the superheroes, though. Yeah. Like Tobey Maguire.
When they made the first Spider-Man movie that came out in the '60s, there's no way that Robert Walker could be Peter Parker. No, Peter Parker was not he wasn't that type of person to do the things that Peter Parker was doing.
Yeah,
he just was.
I know, but of course, I meant I meant when I say older movies, I meant the starting with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. And the 2004 Punisher movie starring Thomas Jane as the Punisher.
Tobey Maguire was Peter Parker. I don't care what nobody says.
He pretty much he perfectly captured the character's the nerdy side of the character, and also the witty the character's witty sense of humor. The character he was basically he was perfect. He played the character perfectly.
What about the shyness? You can't get over that.
It also of course, in Spider-Man 3, they had to do that infamous cringy scene which shows him doing that cringy dance.
Yeah, that stupid disco.
The thing is, though, that scene was supposed to be cringy, though.
Yeah, it kind of made you leery of him a little bit.
Sam Raimi revealed not long ago that scene was supposed to be cringy to begin with, because the fact that Peter Parker was changing and has changed and become like a little bit of douchebag and kind of a almost emo guy, and because of the symbiote.
Yeah. I'm at to cut this because my time is going up. But we're going to get back to this, man.
Yeah.
We're going to get back to this.
Yeah.
Because they messed up a lot of movies, Marvel did.
Yeah, but of course Marvel learned from their mistakes, unlike DC films, though.
No, because DC never learned from theirs.
That's why I said Marvel Studios actually learned from their mistakes, unlike DC films.
But what I'm saying is, DC was supposed to bring out a Batgirl movie and a series. They brought the series out. Series wasn't worth nothing.
The movie, and of course, their Batgirl movie they were planning on making for the DC Cinematic Universe, that was going to have Michael Keaton as Batman and J.K. Simmons reprising the role of James Gordon, was canceled after it got a bad test screen because of Amber Heard's crap, of course.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard she had a lot to do with the movie's cancellation.
Yeah, She had a lot to do with a lot of the movies being canceled, like including Aquaman 2.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm just glad that her acting career is over and that the world sees her, the world now sees her for the horrible, narcissistic bitch that she is.
but what I'm saying, dude, keep this in mind. And I'm not down to Marvel or DC, but anybody who would hire Amber Heard is a damn fool.
Yeah, it's like,
because she made it her business to try to ruin Johnny Depp's career.
and also, she wouldn't have gotten the role of Mara in Justice League and
If it wasn't
Aquaman
for
if it
Johnny
wasn't
Depp.
for Johnny Depp.
Because him and Jason Momoa are friends.
Yeah, and also because Johnny Depp was already working with Warner Brothers because at the time because
Yeah.
of the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movies.
Yeah,
Where you playing that villain Greenwald.
but what I'm saying is, Amber Heard made it her business to ruin Johnny Depp. And when
Yeah,
I say this to certain people, they get angry with me. But I don't see that I'm wrong.
yeah, it's like we both know that you're right because
I don't see that I'm wrong.
she went all out to try to ruin his career. I mean, she almost ruined his acting career. Like, for a long time, it seemed like his acting career was over because of her. But then, luckily, though, he ended up winning the defamation trial and got against her and got his acting career back on track.
Yeah, he didn't have to pay her anything.
Yeah.
But
And
what I'm saying is,
the world sees
she,
her as
she blames him for her friends walking away from her. But it's her fault because
like, yeah, nothing. He didn't even have anything to do with their friends walking away from her to turn their back on her.
It's her fault because think about it like this, logically, dude. You're a celebrity. I'm a celebrity too. But then your wife is doing things that's gonna scuttle your career. Hey, do we walk away from her after you get rid of her? Or do we stick with her and go down?
You walk away from her.
You walk away. You get away. You get as far away as you could.
Yeah, Johnny Depp, that's what Johnny Depp tried to do, too.
Like she committed perjury like 8 different times. I could tell you one. When she brought that dog into the courtroom and she said Johnny Depp told her she could. That's a lie. You're not allowed to bring pets into a courtroom.
Yeah, like she told, like when she smuggled them, when she got in trouble for smuggling her dogs into Australia.
Yeah.
When she went to go see him on location when he was filming the 6th Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Like she lied and said that she lied to the Australian government, told them that Johnny Depp told her that everything was worked out, that he could bring them. But then during the defamation trial, Johnny Depp revealed that he had never said anything like that. He never said that she told him she could bring him in.
Because Australia does not allow you to.
That he had to quarantine the dog like he was supposed to and fill out the correct paperwork.
Her dogs will have to be quarantined about 9 or 10 days till she fills out that paperwork. And even then, it's a 10-day period before she gets her dogs back. So
yeah, but of course she can't be trusted, and
she lied. I'm not even gonna say she embellished like they did it. I'm just gonna say like this. She lied.
That she did the Johnny Depp when she was dating him. Like why? Like, if she was innocent, why was she filming him? Why did she film him during one of their fights? Like that video of him kicking something out of anger.
Even
why was she filming?
Even the lawyer pointed it out. Why would you film something like that?
and also those pictures she was taking of him while he was passed out.
Yeah.
Like the infamous one of him passed down on the chair, passed down on his sofa with an ice cream cone melting on his knee. Why? Like, that's just weird. That just screams red flag, red flag. I mean, yeah, and if you think about it, if it wasn't for Johnny Depp, the world would still be seeing her as a good person and as a role model.
She was a very nasty person because she got do you remember the cameraman who did the scene for who filmed the scene for him in Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
She got him fired.
Why?
You know how when you pass by somebody and you accidentally rub up against them?
Yeah.
She complained to the producer that the guy touched her. Next thing you know, he's fired.
Yeah, of course, her being a drama queen, of course, like usual.
Next thing you know, he's
like a diva.
So Johnny comes up with the guy and he goes, I don't think it was like she said, because one, we're working in close quarters. Two, you're gonna brush up against somebody. They brush up. I mean, he works with women all the time, and they brush up against him. Even in 21 Jump Street when they did the church scene.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, when you're an actor, you're working on a movie, and you're going in a room or area that's very closed, that's very small, and very almost claustrophobic.
Yeah, but you're
obviously gonna brush up against someone.
Point is, you're not
trying to.
You're gonna make contact with somebody. Be it produced.
Yeah, it just happens, and of course. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying about Marvel.
But any which way, she still got him fired, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because even though he got his job back, his job should never been taken from him in the first place. Not on her word.
Yeah, guess what? Remember when Thomas Jane played the Punisher in 2004?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out originally what ended up being the Punisher Warzone movie was originally supposed to be a sequel to the Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but Thomas Jane was even set to reprise the role, but he ended up having a lot of disagreements with the director over the story and stuff, and to the point where he just lost interest and decided that he didn't want to return for a movie that he didn't have any interest in.
What I'm saying is
Thomas Jane ended up didn't return as the character until he did that bootleg short film called Dirty Laundry.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, you're an actor, right? And your producer should be able to take you at your face value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else am I? And what I'm saying is like this: she was an actor at the time too, but you're working in confined spaces. Why are you going to make waves?
And also, Thomas Jane. And Thomas Jane was right. It was right. I think Thomas Jane was the right decision. Walking away from Punisher from the second Punisher movie, because there was too many disagreements that he was having. Let me
table this.
Yeah.
And I get back with you, but
Yeah.
Let me get back with you. All right.
Bye.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.